I will also thank the Danish presidency and Minister Tesfaye for an excellent council meeting today and excellent work during the presidency as well. I will emphasize the three key elements that were present in our discussions today. First, with the youth stakeholders, Erasmus and youth resilience. Such an important discussion, discussing how to strengthen resilience among young people with the next Erasmus Plus program 2028-2034. Somebody called Erasmus as our European school for resilience, and it might be so. That's why, because we believe this, the new Erasmus proposal brings more budget to the program. From 27 billion euros, it will go to 41 billion euros, with looking at a total increase of some 50% compared to the current MFF. Because we really do believe that the next Erasmus can help young people develop the skills that they need in an open and modern society, and in the skills that they need to build appreciation of how important it is to defend that society. I will refer as well to two important skills that were discussed today: the citizenship skill, which we consider a basic skill, and digital skills. They are both relevant for engagement and the civic engagement of our young generation, and for supporting their involvement in the future of the project of the European Union. Citizenship is a skill that is, we think, as important as writing or reading. It is a skill that teaches a person how to question, how to fact-check, how to think critically, how to engage, and we need all our citizens, but especially our young generation, to be able to develop these skills. Also, a crucial part of building the resilience and appreciation for European democracy is linked to boosting digital literacy. Today, only 1 in 3 young people routinely fact-check information, and we need to make this skill our second nature. To support this, the Commission will pilot in 2026, part of our education package that we will launch next year, a basic skills support scheme for schools, which will have a strong focus on citizenship and digital skills as basic skills. Part of the same education package, next year we will also launch our roadmap for digital education, looking at 2030, with the skills that are needed to empower students, learners, teachers, and educational institutions as well. These will be complemented in 2027 by an EU citizenship competence framework with updated EU guidelines on democratic citizenship education. Then another important topic that was discussed in this afternoon with the Ministers of Education was vocational education and training. And VET is quite key, and we discussed it in a critical moment. VET is quite key to our quest for competitiveness and for strategic autonomy in Europe, as most employers and most industries speak about the shortages that they have and that affect them on VET-related jobs. And for this, I thank again the Danish presidency for having this topic so clearly emphasized. My message was clear for our ministers in Europe, that VET is the way that we turn Europe's talent into Europe's advantage. We discussed targets where we measure we can act. Our 2030 target is that 12% of VET learners should be able to train in another member state, so mobility for VET students, including with the support of Erasmus+. Where we are now is not quite close. Just 5% of students are currently doing mobilities in VET education. We do allocate resources. Erasmus Plus allocates resources to VET in the current 21-27 program of around 5 billion euros. So this is important. And we think that with these resources, whether it is a Spanish nurse that is training in a Belgian hospital or a Polish mechanic that is training in Germany, Europe as a whole would be much enriched when these skills can move freely within the Union. STEM excellence and VET practicality, that is how we think we can build a European workforce that is competitive. Also, our focus will be, our political compass will be beyond the Union of Skills, the Herning Declaration that was endorsed in September, and this will help us use the discussions today to build a truly solid European VET strategy that we will present next year. My last remark is that I regret that the Council could not approve today a resolution on the European education area on the next cycle, looking at what we need to do together in Europe until 2030. The resolution would have set a key transformative path for our cooperation in education and training for the next 5 years. The education area evaluation report and the Union of Skills package provided important input for this resolution. And of course, we are ready to start from where we are, from the state of play, and work with the Cypriot presidency towards defining the ambitions, the strategic priorities, the targets that will drive our action in education and skills in the next 5 years. Thank you.